Hey guys, welcome back to Amanda's Favorites, where I have new videos every Tuesday. I also share an extra monthly video or a Zoom call with my patrons if you're interested in finding out about supporting me over there. The link for all that information is down in the description. Today's video is sponsored by Clever Fox. It is part of my ongoing series with Clever Fox, and there is also a giveaway attached with this video. They're giving away 3 of these planners. Your choice if you win. How to enter and all the details are down in the description. It's very simple. So check that out and make sure that you enter. This is going to be a look at both of these planners, which have some similarities in them, so that if you are looking at which one you wanted to pick, you can see the differences in them and make a decision. This is the Clever Fox Food Journal and then the Clever Fox Wellness Planner. We're going to walk through both of them today and you'll be able to see the differences in them. First, we're going to jump into the Wellness Planner. This is a beautiful bright yellow color that I picked. It has a tiny bit of a sheen to it. They offer each one of their planners in so many different colors. I'm going to take the belly band off now, but I just wanted you to see how it came. They all have vegan leather covers. I also want to make sure to mention on the Clever Fox website, there is always free shipping in the US, and I have a discount code you can use over and over on the Clever Fox website. It is Amandasfavorites for 10% off. So if you are purchasing there, do not forget you have to type in that discount code to get 10% off, and it is an unlimited use. I also have a Clever Fox affiliate link down there to get to their website in the description, and that shows them how many people I bring to them, and it also makes me a small percentage of the sale. So I would really appreciate if you're going to check out the planners or make a purchase, if you would click through my affiliate link to get to their website. Nothing will look different about their website, and if you've created an account, you'll still go to your account with it. All right, let's look through this wellness planner. It comes with 3 ribbon bookmarks like most of their planners. They're grosgrain. They're not super long though, so they almost don't go all the way to the edge. So they are definitely a bookmark. That's a test I always do, that you have to pull open this way. That's okay. Some bookmarks go all the way to the edge. And once I started testing that, there was like one video that I forgot to test it in, and somebody asked me. So now it's obviously my thing, and we got to make sure that we test that every time. This planner comes with 3 sticker sheets with rose gold accents, just some motivational stickers for you, some little icon stickers, all colorful, and then some more functional stickers too. So 3 sticker sheets, a really nice accordion pocket at the back that has the material on the sides. You get a band and a stretchy, nice elastic pen holder with your planner. And all their planners come with a no hassle refund. I think it's 60 days, within 60 days of your purchase. I don't know any other company that has that or advertises that. So I think that's another amazing thing by Clever Fox. One other thing I want to make sure to mention before we do the walkthrough is they plant a tree for every order, which is awesome because each planner uses only about 1% of a tree, but every single order they are planting a tree. I love that philosophy. Here is your nameplate page, and every single one of their planners comes with a how to use this planner little card. I love that it's on a card. I've mentioned this in every single one of my videos. That way it doesn't add extra bulk to your planner, but also it's easier, especially in some of their more extensive planners where it's a couple pages of a how-to guide where they actually fill in pages of the planner and they show you how to use different sections. And I think it's really helpful if you haven't used that planner before, even if you don't use it in maybe the exact way they do, just by having a mock page filled in. It gives you ideas and helps you get a jump start there. And that way you can look at the card when you're looking at the exact page rather than having to flip through. So it does come with that. Make sure you don't just throw that away as a piece of trash. I feel like it is helpful. Now, this is your wellness planner. The other one is the food journal. So in the wellness planner, it starts with a starting point of where you're supposed to take all your measurements, and then you have a starting picture. You write down your measurements now and your target measurements. Reward if achieved, and a date and a signature. Then you have space in here for your top goals. So 5 top goals here. What are your wellness goals? And then why you want it and your action steps on each goal. It's very simplified into this one page where you have your goal, your why, and your action steps, 5 action steps for each goal. Then this is a 6-month undated planner, so you can jump in whenever you want. So it has 6 monthly layouts, of which you fill out with a Sunday start. Notes room, you write the month up here. My most important wellness goals this month, and things I'll do to be better this month. So in these different categories: health and fitness, body image, self-care, personal development, fun and recreation, and spiritual. So thinking about each one of those wellness categories. For each month, you have this page, and then you have another 2-page layout. After the month, this is your monthly review. So each month you would remeasure yourself, compare it to last month, and put a new progress picture. And then on a scale of 1 to 10, how do I feel about myself in each key area? Physical health, mental and emotional wellness, confidence levels, body image, stress levels, and happiness. Rating yourself. And then your monthly review. What were your biggest wins? How do you feel about your progress? Which life areas were lacking and why? And those are those same areas that I just read out here that are on this wheel. And how will I improve next month? So that is your monthly review page. And then it goes into your next monthly layout. You have all your monthly pages for 6 months up front, your monthly layout, then your monthly review. And it flows like that. And once you've had your 6 months worth of monthly pages, and that's why these 3 ribbons come in very handy, because you can have one on your monthly, you can have one on your daily pages, and then you could even have one at the end, maybe on your notes pages. So I think it's great that they supply the 3 ribbons. Then when you get to your daily pages, for every week, you actually have a weekly page, and then you have a daily page for every day of the week. On the weekly page, I'm going to go ahead and turn to a blank one. This was my pen test. We'll go over that next after we turn to a blank one, but we need to find another weekly page in here. The week of, this is your weekly setup. This week's main goal and reward if achieved. This week's priorities. Things I'll do better this week under each category: the health and fitness, self-care, fun and recreation, body image, personal development, and spiritual. And then a to-do list for the week, habits and skills for the week. So whatever you're working on, whatever habits you're working on instituting, and this week's wins, 3 of them, and how I will improve next week, 3 of those. So that is your weekly recap page. You write your week of up there, of course. And then you go into your daily pages, day and date up there, and you can circle the day of the week, your priorities for that day, what is your mood for the day. And as the day goes on, they recommend you mark these off. I mean, I'm guessing it's up to you. If you want to fill out your mood for how you're feeling in the morning or how you're feeling, midday or end of day, you might just want to be consistent on when you fill that out. These energy boxes and activity boxes are for you to check out off through the day, so that you can see how your food choices and your activity choices affect your overall energy and mood. If you feel like you're having a lot of energy, to check it off. So some days you might only have 3 checked off, your tank's kind of low, and you could look and see, what were you eating that day? What activity did you do that day? So why did you end up feeling that way? And how many activity movement that you did that day, check off. There was no specific instructions on this. There was a tiny little explanation on their website. And from that, this is what I got from that. And so activity would be kind of I would be how active was I that day, as opposed to sitting down and working all day. If I was up walking around that day just because I went grocery shopping or whatnot outside, I would do a check for that. If I did yoga, I'd do a check for that. If I took a walk, I'd do a check for that. If I was doing a lot of housework, even cleaning bathrooms, running up and down the stairs for laundry and sheets and this and that, I do another activity box. But if it's a day where really I only took a walk, check, and then I just sat at my desk and worked all day, and then I did, food in the kitchen, and then I sat back down at my desk, then I would only have one activity box checked, and I could check what energy I'm feeling, based on that. So you can easily just get a quick look at your day that way. They do have a space for weight every day. Of course, I would say if it bothers you to weigh yourself every day, then don't do it every day. Choose a day of the week when you weigh in, or however often you weigh in based on whatever program you're doing. And then you can check if you're trying to do sugar-free or gluten-free or dairy-free, check off if you met that goal that day, and check off your water. And then there is a substantial amount of room to record each one of your meals and any snacks. So breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, you write the time that you had those in there. so you can kind of see when you were eating. Of course, any parts, like if the time doesn't matter to you, then don't worry about filling it out. It's amount of what you ate, calories, fat, carbs, fiber, protein. So if those other things don't matter to you, all the macros like the fat, carbs, fiber, and protein, then you of course don't have to fill that out. So if you just wanted to track your calories, or if you were just tracking your macros, whatever you're doing, just fill in what works for you. Then you have your totals for the day, your activity for the day, your duration, and calories burned, and a tiny dot grid note space. So that is your daily pages flow all throughout, with in between, of course, each 7 days is a week of. So your weekly recap page. Let's go back to my pen test before I completely forget to share that, because I only did one pen test for both of these planners because it's the exact same paper. It is 120 GSM paper, and it's a special no bleed paper, they say. It equates to 80-pound paper, so it is a very thick, nice, substantial paper. You have rounded corners. It is a smooth paper. It doesn't have a lot of tooth to it. Tooth means texture, but it is not slick at all. It has no slickness, no feeling of like writing on silk or anything like that. So it's a really good paper that absorbs the pen well. If you look, I did my normal pen test that I use all the pens in, and you can absolutely see nothing coming through to the other side of the page. So I don't think you'll have any problems with any colors if you want to use brightly colored pens, or you want to color code different things, or if you're eating treats and you want to color code it, if you want to color code stuff with carbs or protein or whatever. Highlighters, mild liners, it's not going to show through. This wellness planner is $24.99. Once again, you can use my 10% off code with code Amandasfavorites and get 10% off that, and it is free shipping. This one comes in 14 colors, and they are all in stock right now, which is amazing. If you're interested in this wellness planner, let's do then, before we move on to the food planner. At the very end of your wellness planner, you have your last day, and then you have a page to put your results to end. So your measurements for the end now versus your target, your result picture at the end of 6 months, target goal achieved, checked, or rewarded myself, checked, what other goals were achieved and what weren't, how can I improve? And then you have, which you might want to use these for some of that journaling as you end this planner, 11 dot grid notes pages back here. So this could be for recipes, for brainstorming, for mind map, for just general notes you want to make. So I think it is nice that there are those 11 notes pages back there. And that wraps up your wellness planner. Now let's take a look at the food journal, and then you will see kind of how they differ. Your food journal comes with some really cute, I wanted to leave the belly band on once again, but we're going to go ahead and take it off so you can see it. Both of these are A5 size books, 5.8 by 8.3. They are both undated, and they are both 6 months worth of pages. Your food journal, as they call it, comes with all these little cute pictures etched in the front here, all different foods around the Clever Fox. This is the rose gold one, and it continues onto the back. I think it's just fun. It's fanciful. It's whimsical. It makes this one feel a little bit different from all their other planners. It once again comes with the same pocket in the back. You have the same 3 sticker sheets in this one, some motivations, icons, and then the more functional stickers, except these have a gold base on them and the other stickers had a rose gold base on them. I'm not sure if that's consistent or if they get mixed up and you don't know which one you're going to get. You have the nice elastic band, which can fit a pen of any size in it, the same pocket, and the same 3 grosgrain ribbons, which the colors of the ribbons always coordinate with the cover color that you choose. And their covers are hard covers. I didn't mention this with the last one, with the wellness planner, but they really do lay flat well no matter where you turn in them. You just give them a little massage. And I haven't even opened up this book to this page, and it lays perfectly flat. They've done a really good job with the binding there and the spine. In this food log, we'll go over the price first. It's $27.49. Once again, my code, Amandasfavorites, 10% off on their website, free shipping always in the US. This one is the same paper, so we're not going to redo the pen test. So let's walk through it from front to back. It comes with your how to use this planner little insert card here, giving you, filling in measurements and talking you through results and all that type of thing. You have your nameplate page, And then you go into, now this is the same starting point as your other one, where you're going to do all your measurements and your picture, your now and your goal, your reward if achieved, and your date and your signature. This page differs. This page, you don't have your goals on this side, like the Wellness Planner. You have your, why do I want to reach this goal? How will I feel when I've reached this goal? And steps to take to achieve this goal. So this is more focused on just one goal and on a food journal, not on your overall wellness, like the Wellness Planner, where you might be working on multiple goals in there. So they gave you this page, and then you do not have monthly layouts in here, and you do not have monthly check-ins, because this is different. This is just your food journal. The other one that we just reviewed is the Wellness Planner Premium Edition. This one, you have food tracking pages, and they're a little bit different, as you can see. Up here, you would write the day and date, and you circle the day of the week. And here, you're going to write your weight every day, if you weigh every day, your body fat percentage, if you're tracking that, your sleep hours, your caffeinated drinks, how many you've had that day, how many fruits you've had that day, how many vegetables you've had that day. So that's a really motivating tracker there. I follow Just Ingredients on Instagram, and she always talks about telling her kids to get, as many fruit and veggie points a day as they can get. I think they aim for like 10. And so every single fruit or veggie you eat, no matter how much, goes on your eating different fruits and veggie points for the day. That made me totally think of that. Mood for the day. And so this one is similar. Mood for the day, energy tracker for the day, and activity tracker for the day, like we talked about in the other one. You also have the sugar-free, gluten-free, or lactose-free here, if you are following any of those and you want to track if you made that goal that day, and your water tracker. And then you do have the similar trackers for breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks, where you can track all the macros, and then your subtotal, your totals versus what was your goal. So that is your daily tracking page, and that runs all the way throughout this whole planner. You have those nice colorful icons at the top. The rest is this greenish with a little bit of gray in it color, which is the same color that is in the Wellness Planner, and running an ombre effect down the page. So those are all your daily pages, 6 months worth of daily pages. And then when you get to the end, you have a couple of different extras in here. So you don't have those monthly check-ins and the monthly layouts up front like you have in the Wellness Planner. But in this one, you do have a measurement tracker for 26 weeks in here, your weight, and then your chest, your waist, your hips, your thigh, your neck, your bicep, calf. Body fat percentage for this planner so that you can track it all in one chart instead of flipping through and kind of looking, where you came from. So this is a one chart tracker. Then you have your results page where you would put your result picture, your now versus your goal. If goal not achieved, why not? How can I improve? And then you have a products page here. This is to help you with your tracking if you eat the same thing over and over, which I do. Once you find out the calories, fat, carbs in some of your favorite meals, then you record them and then you have them here. It's kind of the same. I know the different apps like MyFitnessPal. I know there's a lot of other apps too, where you can put in the things you eat all the time and it saves it. If you're not using an app and you don't have that, then you'll be able to record it back here, and has it divided up by meat, fish, and protein, dairy and eggs, grains, nuts, beans, and fruits and veggies. And then in this one, you have a substantial amount of note pages. You have 29 note pages versus the 11 in the other, and that's counting front and back. Here I counted 29 versus 11, a lot more notes pages because you don't have those monthly layouts and monthly check-ins in here. Just more room for journaling, mind mapping, making lists, possibly even putting in, menu plans for the week, recipes, food ideas. Since this is a food journal, you might want to make your meal plans and lists like that back here, and shopping lists to go with them. So that is the Clever Fox Food Journal. All right, guys, that wraps up our walkthrough of the Wellness Planner and the Food Journal. I would love to hear your thoughts on either one of these. I would love to hear if you have used any type of wellness planner or food journal for your food or wellness tracking. That wraps us up. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great day. Take care of yourselves, take care of others, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.